It's in the game.
Welcome to Madden NFL 26. Before you take your first snaps, stop by the accessibility settings. Tweak the game so it's the perfect experience for you, and hit continue when you're all set.
Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration. You have menu narration option is set to off.
Let's tailor your game to you with a few options. You can come back and change them in the settings menu anytime.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. She'll quit my wife cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Model, that's so typical. Way overdoing this, that's so typical. Turn like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Please do more of this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get getting me paid. I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are grey, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So black, cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch, the ridicule. It's so cool.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come. Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. It's gonna be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's gonna come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Jalen Phillips getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. Matthew Judon getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. The dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. So Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
An incompletion on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The Bears offense ready to get going with their second possession. And Greg, week one here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
So we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being
in trouble, and down he goes. Willie Gay. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
What is going on?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
What is up?
They'll go play action here with Williams. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard.
What is up?
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he is going to have a Bears 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of
2. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense ready for their 2nd possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter, and they are facing a second and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This one complete to Washington. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Keenum. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Keenum. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
In barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
This fielded inside the 35. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And it's been a rocky start. Interception on the first drive, and then a punt the last time they had it. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
The Bears offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roshan Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground? And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This one here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll go again with Johnson. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Keenum looking to throw, and on third down, that ball incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with the safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just the play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. This brought in out past the 20. He'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. A give, and here's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Another run here with Johnson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. There to make the stop. That is K.J. Britt. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
To throw, here's Keenum. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. Wilson lines up in the pistol. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up second.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And he nearly got free, but as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Third and 7.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Rain only intensifying now as the teams have come back out. This figures to be a wet and wild second half to come. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with first and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And third down coming up. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Now, how about this? It's a fake, and this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Keenum. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. To throw is Keenum. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. But that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
A 47-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Cairo Santos following the made field goal. Back out to kick this one away. The return, here comes Davis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll be searching for a way to get on that scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they'll start this drive, 1st and 10. Let's go. Now Wilson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come to the field. You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That is caught by Washington. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Andrew Billings getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stop the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
That one intercepted. And the Bears will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Bears offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've got the 8-0 lead. Going to try to build on it here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. We're going to run it here with Mananga. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Second and 10. Now, faking the give. Moving to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversions.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Roshan Johnson, touchdown Chicago. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 15-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Miami.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down.
Let's go now.
A gain of 11 on the play.
19 charge.
1st down, Miami.
They go play action with Wilson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, Wilson. And for a intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. It's all gone according to plan here in this preseason opener, and look to finish things strong here in the fourth quarter. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it with Homer. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. The shotgun. Wilson. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football. And I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Wilson will throw again. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson, right back to Brown. He's got it again.
Wilson's pass complete to Brown. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Bears as they start things out with a victory here in the 1st week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.